Wow, wow, wow. Welcome, one and all. It is Valentine's Day, and of all the days I have been doing this, 6 so far, this is the day I have wanted to do this the least. Why? I don't know. But I have really not wanted to do this today. But here we are. We are locking in, and we are going to do it. And we are going to watch The Notebook. I have overruled some of the polls today simply because it is Valentine's Day and it would make sense to do a fun little romance film. I just realized that my computer's not plugged in. Give me 2 seconds to plug that in. It's literally right off camera here. But yeah, we're going to watch The Notebook today in honor of romance everywhere. And it should be fun. I've never seen this before, but this is a movie that literally every person on the freaking planet always is crowing about. How it's so amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it so much, and it's so cute, and blah, blah, blah. Surprisingly low critics score on Rotten Tomatoes. I honestly didn't expect that. I thought this would be universally liked. But according to this, 54%. Shockingly low for The Notebook, a movie everybody talks about forever and ever, starring two of the most attractive people ever. Of course, Ryan Gosling and Ryan Gosling's biceps, and Rachel McAdams is also there. I'm kidding. Rachel McAdams is gorgeous. No, I'm interested in this movie. I overruled today. The assassination of Jesse James actually got some serious pull in the polls, and we will end up watching that for sure. But again, today, it's Valentine's Day, so, we had to do it to him. I had to watch some kind of romance, and The Notebook just kept coming up. I really didn't want to watch The Notebook, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know. I've heard so much about it at this point that it's like, it's more myth than movie to me. Man, I've put this through the wash one too many times. That handle feels weird. So this movie, again, this kind of feels more like a myth. Now, it's a Nicholas Sparks movie, which means it's going to be sappy. It's going to be a little bit on the nose. Most of his stuff is. Don't have anybody hear me say that. We got our first comment. Don't do it. Why not? Why shouldn't I do it? You said that like it's a threat. Don't do it. I've never seen it. I feel like it's a classic. I have to see The Notebook, or what am I on Valentine's Day? Just a schlubby guy in New Mexico all alone? Let me read the synopsis here, okay? A poor and passionate young man falls in love with a rich young woman and gives her a sense of freedom. They soon are separated by their social differences. Wow. Oh, wow. Sounds like the Titanic. Don't sacrifice your manhood for our enjoyment. It's just the boyhood, or not the boyhood, The Notebook. It's just The Notebook. I'm just having fun with The Notebook, starring Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams and others. Who is this directed by? I actually know literally nothing about this movie other than that every girl I've ever talked to is like, it made me cry, and it's so incredible, and oh my gosh. Nick Cassavetes? Oh, he did Blow and The Other Woman. Wait, no, that can't be right. Hold on. No, he didn't do Blow. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. What did this man do? Okay, he did do The Other Woman. Interesting. Okay. He also did John Q, starring Denzel Washington, which has a even larger gap in between. Hello. Welcome. We're going to watch The Notebook soon here. John Q has a larger gap on the tomato meter than The Notebook does, which is shocking. I'm still surprised by how low the critic score on The Notebook is. That's not boding well for me. I typically agree more with the critic score than the audience score, and the audience score is really not as high as I expected it either. The amount of times I hear people jerking this movie off, like, wow. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about this here on Valentine's Day, but I've got my notebook here for the notebook. My pen is slightly out of reach because it always is for some reason. And we're going to get going here in a minute or two. And I'll put up a little overlay down right here that shows where I am in the film based on its time. Runtime, that is. This is 2 hours long. I was kind of hoping that this would be a tight 90 minutes. And I kind of expect, as I go through this, to be wanting it to be a tight 90 minutes. But we will find out. Maybe it justifies the 2 hour runtime. Just sounds like the Titanic, but on a less interesting set, location, you know? Anyway, let's get rolling here. I got the notebook, peaceful pages. I've got my headies. I've got my pen. What else? Where did I just put the pen? Bro, what am I doing? Oh, it fell in the crease. Fell in the crease. All right, y'all, we're about to get started on the notebook. If you guys have any other or further questions for me, now is the time, because once I hit this play button, there will be no distractions. I will not be playing the cell phone game. I will not be playing the chat game. So, if you have any questions or further comments, let me know now before we start. And if you stick around throughout the whole film, maybe you should watch John Q. I'd probably enjoy it more based on that gap between the critics and the audience score. But it's Valentine's Day, so I have to watch a romance, right? Once the film is over, in 2 hours' time, I'll be back hanging out with the chat for however long. So I like to give it a little bit of time here before we start the film, get people settled, chat a little bit, have some fun, and then watch the movie. If you want to watch the movie with me, you're more than welcome to. Cue it up, the notebook, and I'll leave the text overlay so you can keep up, kind of have a similar commentary. You can put it on in the background, just listen to my beautiful, slightly nasally voice as I watch this movie. And and then once it finishes, I'll be back chatting, talking about the movie, my thoughts, my opinions, my overall review, a score, and any questions that you might have for me. I'm going to polish this tea off. It's getting slightly cool. And it's right around that point where it's not hot, but it's not cold. But if it gets any colder, it's probably not going to be good. Okay. Well, I realize my headphones are also not charged. So this stream's off to a freaking banging start. Let's see how they are right now. I can always get a different pair, but I like these ones. How are we looking? 30%? That might be able to get me through it. Let's see. Okay. Well, let me get this rolling here. Let's connect. Disconnect. Okay. Well, here we go, folks. I am just about ready to hit this play button, so if you are ready as well, we're going to get rolling, and we're going to lock in on the notebook, a wonderful film for a wonderful day that everybody loves. It's just such a beautiful time, the freaking Valentine's Day. 2 hours and 3 minutes, have mercy. Okay, here we go, folks. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we are off. It is the flicking notebook. Did that work? Are we rolling? We are rolling. Okay, here we go, y'all. I will see you on the other side of the notebook. Salute. We are off. Excuse me. Somber piano music to start. I just know this movie's going to be up its ass, actually. Wow. Okay. James Garner. Come here, keyboard. it up slightly. The notebook. All right. This looks like it had James Marsden in this. Of course he is. Mr. Handsome Man of the early 2000s. This looks like it's had like sharpening done to it, but it's shot on film. It's a strange look. Like there's a weird glow around Mr. Kayak here, around his head. It's like a white line around his head. That's odd. Oof, my throat. I need to get some throat lozenge into it. There's some movies where I can. It sounds self-indulgent and maybe a little bit not controversial, but I guess controversial to say. But there are some movies when you can just tell immediately if you're gonna like it or not, and it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the movie. And I've been wrong many times where I've thought, oh, I won't like this, and then I end up liking it. So I still go in, of course, with an open mind and an open heart here on Valentine's Day. But this is some weak-ass shit already. Based on the novel by Nicholas Sparks. Is that like old Rachel McAdams looking at her husband and regretting that she didn't get the one true love? No, but that's what's happening. She didn't get Ryan Gosling and his biceps. Oh no. Directed by Nick Cassavetes. My boy Nick. Not a great track record. Seems ripped straight from the book. Is this the old version of Ryan Gosling? Duke. You old devil. Ooh, the writing. Cheesy. Why is she dressed to the nines in her room like that? Oh. So maybe it's like they did actually get married and she just lost her memory? So is this an Alzheimer's movie? It is. Yeah. I do, even though Nick Cassavetes seems like a whack-ass director, I do really miss the look of movies like this, honestly. I really miss when, like, literally everything was shot on film. And even these kind of, like, not poorly directed, but, like, blue-collar direction. Even these movies looked really nice. Just film just has that richness to it. I don't know. Maybe I'm a snob, but I just much prefer film. Okay, here we go. Flashback to the past with Ryan Gosling and his small friend. Oh, they're on the prowl for women tonight. Ooh. Rachel McAdams. I would also be all about Rachel McAdams, even if she didn't have as money as, what did he say? As much money as God? What's today? 14th. All right, it's Valentine's Day. I'd love to. I like her more than Send Help. Something smells like feet. Oh. Something smells like butt cheeks. Is it this blanket? I hope not. No, I don't think so. Maybe it's something wafting in from outside. Whoa. Ryan Gosling is a daredevil. Hey, you can't do that. Whoa, he's a freaking daredevil. This is an anamorphic lens. Why did he stop the Ferris wheel? You can't sit more than two to a chair. What if he was just rock hard? That would be hilarious. I would love this movie. How could I forget? Ah, there's my writing credit. Oh. Ryan Gosling's usually really good. Ooh. She's a catch. She's hard to get. But he likes the chase. I do like the choice to put her in like the loudest outfit possible. Red, bright green. She really stands out amongst this crowd. Smart. Let's go see this movie. What are they going to see, I wonder? Why are they sitting so far away? Oh, they're snogging. Oh, wow, they're really going for it. That's the problem with B and movies, is if I go to a movie, even if it's on a date, I'm like this. I'm like, just watching the movie. I don't give a shit. I have a bad feeling I'm going to be bored during this. You seem like you have all the time in the world. You were strolling down the street, doing nothing. You went on a car ride. Went to a Ferris wheel. That is not true. That is not true. I don't believe that that is your schedule. That little cap he's wearing sucks. Take it off. Oh, you gotta have fun. Shh. It's like sometimes Rachel McAdams puts on a accent and then sometimes she doesn't. Like right there, she's like, "You're gonna get run over." Why did she say it like that? She hasn't been talking like that at all. He's a free spirit, and she is locked in to her business and her life choices or whatever. They're gonna teach each other how to relax and how to be not relaxed sometimes. What the? don't think either of them are that good in this. I'm not. Their bond isn't really jumping out to me. I don't know. It looks cold. Car's coming. I don't. Ooh, dance. Here? Sometimes she has an accent. Sometimes she doesn't. What is happening? Wow, they're dancing in the middle of the road. This movie was ahead of its time in terms of how every single shot is blown to absolute shit in the background. Everything is just a long, long, long lens. So they just blow that background out because it's cinematic. There's like no sense of space. There's no sense of presence. Like that one shot where they're just tracking down the road as they're walking down this empty street was so close to them. You couldn't even tell what they were walking past or why they were walking past it or where they were going. Like the visual language of this movie is buns so far. Just a big bunch of buns. See, she's in red. That's probably her as an old lady. Yeah, I guarantee it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's where everybody's going to be. Oh! Wow, they're in love. So that's their beat cute, huh? Look at how overt they are being with her red wardrobe and her red nails and her red lipstick. Like clearly it's going to be the old lady at the end. Yeah. Yeah. But I do like it still. I like that she has this very bright outfits. And look at their blasting light on her at the end there. Woo! It's nighttime. Shoot her with a gigantic work light. And now we're getting more set up because he's reading his dad a story, and his dad probably also has some kind of brain ailment. This movie is paper thin. If these predictions are correct, this movie barely is hanging on by a thread. I can't believe they're already dating. That was so fast also. Like, I don't even feel like we're out of the first act right now and they're already dating. This is interesting. Because they want to get to the plot, which is the plot is more than likely going to tie back to the beginning of her in this nursing home. They're going to get some kind of diagnosis or something where they'll find out that she has Alzheimer's. And that's the rest of the plot, is them trying to like figure that out. And the strain of it. I just know it because they're dating so fast. It's like this would be like if La La Land, if Ryan Gosling got with Emma Stone in the first 15 minutes. But this movie's happening very fast. Everything here is very rushed. It's like the literal first scene of the movie was them meeting, other than the nursing home bit, which is the hook. A country boy and a city slicker. More red. Like every outfit she is wearing, almost every other outfit literally is red. It's very clearly intentional. Oh, Notebook. I just, I that first scene, I just had a feeling. I also still don't buy them yet. Like this again, this happened so fast. I don't know either of them, and I don't know why they like each other other than Ryan Gosling thinks she's hot. Like he barely had to fight for her. Ugh, I don't know, man. I I want romances where the burn is much slower than this. Because now, like, what's the thrust here? What's the plot? What are they supposed to be working towards? Right now, it's nothing. Like, it's literally nothing. They're not working toward. They're already together. At the very least, wait until the first act is over. Get them together right at the end of the first act, and then you can have this kind of fun and games stuff until the midpoint, which is where you reveal her diagnosis. But instead, that's going to happen at the end of the first act. So everything is just ham-fisted and rushed. Oh, yeah. We're not even at 25 minutes in. I cannot believe how fast this is moving. Why is he yelling at her? 2 seasons in a row. Oh, they're fighting. Whoa. More red. Why are they crazy about each other? Why are they fighting? What is happening? We're not even 25 minutes in, and they've been in a relationship and they're already having major fights. What the hell is happening? Whoa, this guy's cool. Look at his mustache. See? We're dating, Daddy. Remember when she said she had no life and that all her time was spent with tutors and tennis and all this crap? How's she getting all this time now? There's no peek into these people's lives to make me actually care about them. Everything is just said and doled out through exposition. I cannot stand this type of writing. They're even having narrators tell us what's happening to push the story forward. But there's no story. Ugh. Is the reason people like it and are crying about it because it's just like a very literal, like, oh, that's a sad thing? Because how could you care about these people? Oh, he don't make shit. Man, he is fly. Her dad is fly. Ugh. Oh, yeah, we fight all the time. She slapped me the other day. Ooh. Okay, so here's our thrust into 2. Going down the bayou. Oh. Oh! Man, this mic loves to fall into my face. It's almost like this is an unstable surface, and I'm doing this all on my couch. He's got too much spirit for a girl of her circumstance. What does that mean? They don't like his energy? They don't like his vibe? They saw him across the party and they didn't like his vibe? Yeah, their love is very surface level, though. Like, oh, he's grabbing her tits right out front of his house. Dang. Whoa, let's take her to a creepy abandoned house. If this was a horror movie, there'd be creepy music and that'd be the most terrifying place in existence. But because it's The Notebook, they have piano music and it's cutesy. Hell nah, bro. Oh, hell no. But I guess that's why he's dating Rachel McAdams and I'm sitting on my couch on Valentine's Day. What do I know? Their relationship is very surface level. I think her parents are right. This is the honeymoon phase. I guess her not telling him about college wasn't a big deal, even though it seemed like it was. So what's the break into 2? We're 20 something minutes in, almost 30 minutes in. We should be getting our break into 2 right around now. But I have absolutely no idea where this is going because there's no story. He went in there and lit all those candles? Wow, damn. Oh, that was ADR. Wow. That whatever she said on set, it was not. This place is gigantic. He's going to fix up. Oh, okay. So this is the house that they're at the beginning/end of the movie. He's going to fix this place up, and it's going to be like their nursing home or whatever. I guarantee it. Yep. Check. 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 Yep. That's what's happening. Well, you're the rich one. You're financing this. He makes 40 cents an hour. This has got to be the last scene of the first act. It just has to be. I'm so tired of this movie already. Well, that damn piano's out of key there. What if this turned into like a paranormal movie? That'd be great. They went into this house, it's a love story, and then they can't get out, and there's a ghoul haunting them. Oh, a ghoul testing their love. That would be fun. Has that ever been done? A ghoul is like, let me put your love to the test. These questions 3 you must answer in order to get out. But what is the color of your underwear right now? Tell me, quickly. I don't know. Can she show me? No. Red. Wrong. Stuck here forever you will be. That's my Notebook ghost movie for you. Check it out in theaters now. There's nothing more romantic than screwing in a creepy abandoned house. Check. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's going to happen. He's grabbing her boobs and just got her in the mood. Yeah. It's... Wow. But it's PG-13, so this is probably all they can really show. These are undies. She has a puka shell necklace. That's weird. I used to wear one in junior high. I thought it was so cool. I even did it for show and tell. I got up in front of my communications class and I was like, I got this in Hawaii. I was a freaking badass. What happened to me? Don't take your earrings out. They're beautiful. Again, every shot is just blown to high hell. Every shot is just darkness, bokeh. Who does that also? Standing across a room and then just with like one piece by one piece getting naked in front of each other? Hell nah. That's no fun. I mean, not for the first time. Maybe the 50s is different. Ooh, it's her first time. Mm-hmm. I want to put it in. What else is he thinking? Yeah. I want to grab on your boobs and put it in. Like, what else? What other thoughts do you want me to have, girl? Like, I know it's your first time, but that'll work. That'll work. That'll get it back. Yep. Let's do this. It's all a game. It's all a chess match. Oh yeah, it's on. Yep, it's back on, baby. See, genius. That's a freaking check move right there for Ryan Gosling. Wow, that was genius. He freaking opened that pawn, got his queen out. He's going for the 4-move checkmate right now. Why? Would they not assume that she was with him? What? Not talk to my daughter. I like her dad. Her dad's cool. Her mom seems not so cool. See, he's got a thick accent. Hey, home now. Late. Wait, I thought he wanted to talk to her. And why is there so much light blasting him in the face right there? Okay, maybe he did go talk to her. Okay, my bad. My bad. I jumped the gun on that one. Ooh. Damn, trash. Here we go. This is still not a story, but there's something happening here. There's a lot of very good actors in here, and they have a lot of nothing to work with, man. Like, look how hard she's trying. Damn. Called him out. Noah left. Oh, leaving. Got a little piece of hair on my notebook. Do people actually sit and watch this? Like, actually? Or is this just like they put it on and they talk over it with their girlfriends? Or they make out over it? Netflix and chill over it? Like, how is this a movie people want to go see? Like, I'm sure if this re-released in theaters, it would do well. It would sell out, and people would still like it. But like, why? How can you sit through this, bro? Ooh, yeah, go with her. Why not? What do you have to lose? You have nothing, bro. You can go have nothing in New York. That was a whirlwind of a romance, man. Yeah, push him, shove him, fight him. Yeah, yeah. Beat him up. Women. Am I right, fellas? White House. Woman in red. Probably should have. Oh no. Why did we need somebody to tell us that? I hate the voiceover, like, a lot. Like, I know it's sort of the shell story, he's reading her story, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't work as well as something like Princess Bride, where they're, like, interacting almost with the story. This is just, he's telling her a story, so who gives a shit? Poke, poke, poke. Fellas, fellas, the thing up there. He's delivering a load, you say. Moved on very fast. Dang. Can't just deliver the message for her, though? Sure you will. I don't believe that. Hey. Not a lot to talk about here, huh, fellas? Something crappy on my mic. Bam, 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 bam. I'm sure that's fun to hear. Me banging on the mic. I should have muted it. My bad, y'all. If you can hear this, if you're still watching, my bad. My bad. She just came by and blah, 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 and now she's gone. She's leaving right now. I was with him all night. It's over. Runs to his car. Okay. Guy who knows nothing. So they can move to the big city. Should have just done that. Oh, he's signing up for the military? LOL. Whoa! Man, this is so rushed. Everything about this is rushed. Whoa, they got blowed up. He's gonna come back with PTSD. I just got some shell shock from seeing Finn get blowed up. Don't have to show blood if you just bury him in some snow. How lazy. Now, still wearing red, she is. How did she know that he went to serve in the military? She wasn't getting his letters. Her mom was allegedly throwing them away. How did he know that? How did she know this? Why did she start as a nurse? What's going on? Oh, it's James Marsden. Yeah, James Marsden, sit down. This reminds me of Wuthering Heights. Oh, there he is. Ooh. The perfect guy for her. Oh, old money. Ugh. This movie sucks. I want so desperately to turn this off. I want so desperately to look at my phone. Oh man, it's gnawing at me. Of all the movies we've watched, this is probably the least interesting. Like Van Helsing, probably's worse, but it's more watchable than this. This is some hot garbage. This is some boring ass shit. The way back has Sam Rockwell. The Boss Baby says fart poop duty. Danny Collins was Danny Collins. This doesn't even have likable people in it. Oh, snap. So, okay. Okay, so this this is like La La Land, but done significantly worse. Oh, he came back from the war. The damn war. So they're gonna run into each other for our midpoint, and it's gonna be our false low, and he'll be all upset that she's with a ring on her finger. And will he try to get revenge by dating or marrying somebody as well, just like Wuthering Heights? He's gonna make his dream house. Wow, that's the literal one thing they've set up in this movie. Coochie. Yeah, I knew it. Yep, there she is. I knew it. Whoa. Happy Valentine's to me, man. Breaking out with zits right here for some reason. I gotta watch this shit, even though I selected it. This is the only movie I've actually hand selected for this stream, and it may be one of the few I ever do. I kind of prefer to watch random things, but this is a classic, and it's Valentine's Day, and it's the greatest romance ever. Where he had come that night. How interesting. There it is. He's reading from his journal. Is that what it's going to be? Okay. If this is truly about Alzheimer's or dementia, it can't be. because she can remember the story. Unless this is like an amalgamation of different days and different times of him reading the same story to her. But even then, wouldn't she just forget it immediately? Like, he goes out onto the yard, tells her the part of the story, comes inside, and she's probably forgot it. If it's about Alzheimer's. White and blue, just like she wanted. $50,000 for that house. Please. What was I doing in fourth grade? Slobbering when I could have bought a house. She's beautiful. Not you. To be someone else. Zip zap zippity doop deep beep bop boop. The only good potion is a stiff one at the end of the day. Pew. Pew. Pew, 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 pew. This movie is bowing. You made her cry, Noah. She's a war widow and you made her cry. Excuse me. Oh, you devil. Noah. In her veil, huh? Oh, more red. Not even being subtle about it at this point. Business, business, business. 88 from 85. Business, business, business. Miss Allie? Yeah. Is that what you came to tell me? I'm literally drawing a turtleneck right now. This is so boring. I'm redefining fashion. A turtleneck with a tie. And a collar. How will it work? Because I'll make it work. It looks ridiculous. Yeah, no, that doesn't work at all. Turtleneck under the white shirt and tie. Or attached to it. This looks ridiculous. Hello. Remember me? Let's put a pocket on this shirt. Rounded shoulders or squared? Oh my gosh, my fence. You just broke my fence. Okay, we're gonna make this a short sleeve shirt. But the long sleeve turtleneck is on underneath. Oh, I bet you have. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oof, man, I drew that face really poorly. Looks like a freaking deer antler. This fit is busted, but I'm still going for it. Proportions on this are horrible. She can handle her liquor. I hate this movie. So, I want to be done so bad. Where we almost did it? Yeah. Oh! We still have an hour! Oh no! I thought we were getting close to the low point. I thought we had like 30 minutes left. No! This is the midpoint. No! 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 This is so miserable. We're just a couple of kids 3 years ago. You're 21. Let's draw more random shapes. Edmund. Uh, We've already met you. Womp womp wow. So she really don't remember nothing. It's like Shutter Island. Oh, this dialogue's so bad. Was that supposed to be a reveal? It's like the most obvious thing I've ever seen. Just seeing it down. Thinking about fixing a cheat on ya? I could be getting a pizza right now. I could be getting Domino's. I have a gift card. Let's write a haiku, shall we? Is boil one or two syllables? Boil? Boil. I'll say it's one. That's a good haiku. Here's my haiku. A boil deep within. Hot flashes come and go. Soon the wiping starts. That's a good haiku right there. Right there, I tell you what. That's a good haiku. You're more bloated. You've got coke bloat and a beard. Let's write another one. This is where we got the iconic kiss from the poster. Okay, I have another haiku. A gentle breeze calling to somewhere new. Green leaves fall away. She wants him bad. Just more proof. Women don't care about what you look like, how much money they have. They care about how you make them feel. Yep, it is the iconic kiss moment. Yep, sure enough. Here it comes. I wrote you every day. Oh, 7 years. So they're 25. They're 24, 25. Oh! Oh. Let me just cheat on my husband real quick. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Whoa, I thought this was PG-13. What the hell? That was nipple right there. What? I swear this was PG-13. That's our third movie that we've had full frontal nudity in. Wow. I swear this was PG-13. I swear. How did they get away with that? I guess there's also like full frontal and Airplane and Clash of the Titans, but I figure that was just a different time. This was 2004. Wow, they're really just doing the whole cheating thing. Yep. Wow. What an epic fade into nothing. A fade out from one scene and a fade into the exact same scene, but in the same position. Oh, frick. In the same position. That's ridiculous. She didn't talk nearly as much this time. Can you hear that? Papa Booey. What's that trick? Make your pencil look or your pen look like it's made out of rubber. Whoa, something like that. Oh yeah, there we go. I had it for a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now check this one out. I'm gonna pull my thumb off. See? Regular thumb. Yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Super freak! Super freak! She's super freaky. The widow. Is that right? Their IQ? I love rooting for cheaters. You want to meet her? That's crazy. There's my hand. Can you see it? She was there all day. What'd they talk about? That could be a scene. But instead, it's just over. And she's leaving. Does this movie realize what scenes can be? How is this 2 hours? Sensational. Sensational. Oh, snap. A true love. Let's have a little stick war, shall we? I love a good stick war. Nice big wheels. For our stick cannon. Whoa! Shoot that guy. Let's get a little fuse on this thing. James Marsden should have been worried. He's going to find her out. He's going to come hunting for her because he's worried about her and then find her at his house and freak out. And that's our third act low point. Prediction time. You look so peaceful. I couldn't wake you. Come to get breakfast. Be back soon. Gone to get breakfast. P.S. Follow the arrows for something. I missed the last bit. A painting and an easel. Wow. Remember when she just said to her soon to be husband, she wants to paint again. Where is he getting his money from now, I wonder? The GI Bill? Oh, she's doing it naked. She's free. She's finally free out of her stuffy clothes. Painting while nude. That's good. I'm going to demand that my bride does that. If you're not painting while nude. Oh, yep. There. Okay, so it's not James Marsden. It's the mom. So, okay. There we go. Here we go. Satellite radio. You are getting married. What are you doing? I don't know why she went Cockney, but. Yep, low point. Let's go. Let me make us a pirate ship. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you are. Excuse me. Here we go. Low point. Here we go. She kept their letters in her car this whole time? Or did she just bring them specifically because she knew she needed them? Or would need them, I suppose. My pirate freaking battle is going crazy right now. You guys don't understand. This pirate ship almost just sunk the freaking Pride of Britain right here. Well, yeah, she's getting married. Big guy. Yeah. This is all. Uh, oh, frick. My headphones are gonna die. I really hate this movie, man. Of all the movies I've watched, I'm not sure it's the worst, but I don't think I will ever watch this again, nor will I ever have the desire. And anytime someone brings it up, I will just immediately pass out so I don't have to talk about it. This sucks. This is the most boring movie I've ever seen. Oh no! This is how she gets brain damage. Oh nope, she just skid off the road. Can't have anything too crazy happen in this movie. I can see why this is popular. I mean, this is like the type of romance everybody wants, right? But this is boring because it's not it's fleeting, you know. This is like the exact type of thing that Birth was making fun of. It's like love love isn't shallow, love is complicated, people are complicated, people have secrets, people have all these things, but everybody wants this love that's just pure between this summer fling. Excuse me. I'm so sick of this movie, man. The writing sucks, man. How is it possible to have such a bad hit rate so far? It's been a week. We're like one of six. How is this possible? The closest thing to a good movie that isn't called Birth is the Way Way Back, and that was mid as hell too. It was perfectly acceptable. Everything has been so bad. This is insane. I feel so excuse me, Jesus. I feel so vindicated not to have cared about any of these movies. God. I hope to God we get some better hits. Is that a rear screen projection? I mean, that's clearly not. It's a green screen? So will the ending be he dies right as she kind of remembers him, and then she slips back into her Alzheimer's? Is that why it's so sad? Me, clearly. Leave her. She cheated on you, bro. Ugh. Bro, I don't tolerate that shit. She just banged another guy. It probably fell out, and then she slipped it right back in, bro. Just leave her. Like, she cheated on you because she's thinking about somebody else. Like, isn't that good enough to be like, all right, well, this is done. Like, I put a lot of trust in relationships. I don't do that shit where you're like, you need to unfollow all the men on your account. And if a girl says that to me, I say, well, then we're done. Because if you don't trust me, then this isn't built on anything. You got to build it on trust. And if you break the trust, it's over. Sorry. Bye. I'll wave at you from my balcony that you'll never see again. See ya. It was really nice to meet you, but I'm done. Sayonara. Yeah, see? Say goodbye to her, bro. It's like a triumphant score for this. And I don't like either of these people. Why is this a triumph? Because they finally got together. Oh, she waited down there that whole time with her suitcases for him to come all the way down from the top floor so that she could stand there and drop them and run to him. Yep. Oh, I'm shocked. See, she's wearing red. Told you. It's not even subtle. So she remembers the whole day, but then in 5 minutes she forgets? That's not how Alzheimer's works. It's spotty, it's in and out. She might remember him at the beginning of the day and then not 1 minute later. Like, oh, I've got 5 minutes with you because I read this story to you all day and now you remember? That's not how this works. That's so stupid. But you don't remember that? You don't remember the kids, but you remember the entire story he told you while the kids were there? I don't like anything about this movie. I don't like one single thing. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. The production's okay. The locations are cool. Costumes are fine. Like, the actual production of the movie, it's what it needs to be. But the writing blows. The romance blows. The characters blow. There's nothing that interesting. It's unconscionably boring. This is the anti La La Land. This has no meaning behind it. This has nothing that it's saying. It's just this dumbass couple that I don't like. Oh, and now she forgot. And now she's lost her memory. Why did they call him Duke earlier? Ooh. She's fine. Great choice of music. I will say that. I like music like this. It's quite nice. So I guess that wasn't the house that he built for her, but still, I mean, everything's pretty paper thin. Yeah, no, that was not it. That was not the move. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Oh, he's gonna die. I knew it. I knew it. I called this too. Wow. Cardiac arrest. Yeah, I freaking called it, bro. Who is that? I don't know who this is. Rosewing. Oh, she's out of there. Yeah, her brain's fried. Yeah, she's out of there. Alzheimer's scary, honestly. That's like the one thing that really scares me about growing old. I don't care about growing old, but I do not want Alzheimer's. I'm gonna do everything I can not to get that. I don't even like to. I don't like to lose control of my brain in any shape or form. Like I don't really drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything because I just don't. I don't like the feeling of like being out of control of my body. And Alzheimer's is that ultimate sayonara to the brain. And it would feel like being trapped. I feel like. No, he's fine now. Yeah, it's against the rules. How is this still going? Ha 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 ha. She's letting him go to the wife. Ha 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 ha. That's so cool and epic of her. Ha 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 ha. Bro, how much longer? Are you kidding me? There's no way there's 10 minutes. I mean, there's still credits too, I suppose. So, like, five? Three, four, five? There's been just nothing, bro. There's just been nothing. There's been no plot. There's been no story. There's been just nothing. No structure. Things happened with reckless abandon. They had voiceover to try and piece it together in any way they could, but They lost the battle to the boringness of this movie. They lost. They lost bad. They tried the shell story. They tried this whole what's it called? They tried this whole like almost non-linear-ish editing. They tried the voiceover. They tried everything, man. And it's boring as shit. And it's not even over yet. How is this possible? How is a movie with no story 2 hours? How is it still going? Oh, she conveniently doesn't have Alzheimer's right now. She conveniently remembers him right now for the ending. Because this has to be heartwarming. Can you hear this? Me banging on this table. Tee, 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 tee. No. No, you're both going to die and you're pretty close to it. No miracles here. I mean, this is clearly the last scene of the movie, but man, this is just an exhausting experience. I've never wanted to quit so bad. I have not wanted to quit so bad. I can't. I really, really hate this movie. This was the worst choice. I should have watched anything else. Who cares about Valentine's Day? What was I thinking? I should have watched Incubus. I should have watched The Assassination of Jesse James. I'd still have an hour of that movie, but I'd probably be having way more fun. I'm so sorry. This is miserable. This is miserable. This evokes nothing. There's no subtext. It's not saying anything. Love is powerful. Who gives a shit? She has Alzheimer's. He has a heart condition. Are they gonna die together right here? Is that what's about to happen? They're both gonna die on the same bed. Oh, yup. Bro, I hate this movie. Oh, freaking Mike. They died together. Isn't it so beautiful? For a movie about nothing, I suppose it makes sense that it would end in the stupidest way possible. But it's heartfelt and it's romantic. And now we'll fade into exactly how it started before. Except it's not orange this time. This movie sucks. Can it just get to credits already? Thank you, God. I am so done. I am so done with that. Wow. I'm plugging these in. That was so bad. Oh, I hated that movie. Okay, let's see what the chat's up to. If anybody's still here, let's see. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Most recent comment. How am I holding up? Not good. Just horrible. Look at this. This is what I did in the whole movie. I was coloring, basically. I know I said no distractions, but I never said I couldn't draw. So I was just drawing a pirate ship battle. I was drawing a guy with a turtleneck under his white shirt and tie. I drew these weird geometric shapes. I wrote 2 haikus. I'll give them to you now. A boil deep within. Hot flashes come and go. Soon the wiping starts. Haiku 2. A gentle breeze calling to somewhere new. Green leaves fall away. Wow, beautiful. Way more beautiful than this movie. I literally, that's my least favorite movie we've watched so far, by a lot. I would rather watch Van Helsing, even though that movie sucks. I would rather watch The Boss Baby. I would rather watch everything, literally everything again before this. This was so unbelievably bad. I actually can't fathom why people like this. I don't understand. I thoroughly don't understand. Let's pause the movie though. I thoroughly don't get it. I don't get it. Like, you want to watch an Alzheimer's movie? Watch The Father. You want to watch an actually good romance where the two are like, will they, won't they? Watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Like, every possible little thing. Like, oh, I want to watch a movie about a guy reading a girl or somebody a story. Watch Princess Diaries. Like, if you want to watch a something related to this movie, watch something else. Oh yeah, you want to watch a movie with a shell story? Watch Princess Bride. Yeah, you want to watch a romance? Watch anything else. Like, this is horrific. This was horrific. It was a blight on my eyeballs. It was a stain in my brain, and I will be scrubbing furiously today to get it out. I will be sitting on my couch burning my eyebrows if that would help me get this out of my brain. I will willingly accept Alzheimer's and dementia for 1% of my brain so that this doesn't have to exist. Like, I never want to think about this again. I really don't. But let's look at the rest of the chat. Don't do it. Don't sacrifice. Yeah, we read that. I shouldn't have done it. I should have listened to you, Derpy. I really should have. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should have watched John Q. Should have watched John Q. Even though it's the same director, I probably would have liked it more because Denzel Washington has charisma. Huh? He actually has screen presence, which Ryan Gosling normally does, but in this, he has nothing to work with. So he's just a guy with a mustache and a beard. Wow. Tom Cruise is gay? Well, that's not true and not very nice. Share screen next time and let's watch horror thriller. I would love to do that, and I think we probably will end up watching a horror or thriller next to scrub away this piece of shit. Problem is, I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I don't think I can share the screen because it will destroy my channel more than likely. So yeah, I would love to, but I don't think I can unless we do this on like Kick. I think Kick is, they're better about that. What up, IDK? What we watching? Incubus? Oh Jesus, The Notebook. We should have watched Incubus. Favorite Ryan Gosling film? Really? I hope that's not true. I'm sorry if that's true. Yeah, you can still enjoy it. Hey, what up, VHS guy? I'm sure he's gone by now, but VHS guy's my boy. Kind of hate this movie. Protagonist kind of a bad person, not gonna lie. Yeah, nobody's really a person in it. That's the problem, is that nobody does anything. Nobody really seems to think for themselves. They're just a victim of this stupid ass plot. How are you holding up? Not good. What happened to Incubus? LMAO. It was Valentine's Day. I know. It should have been Incubus. Incubus will be tomorrow. It was Valentine's Day, so I thought I'd be cute and cheeky and select a romance movie. And this is like, I never hear the end of this one, and I've never seen it. So I wanted to watch it. That's my bad. I will accept full responsibility for the enshittification of Valentine's Day here. We should have watched Incubus. We should have. I am completely on board with you. We should have watched Incubus. This was some diarrhea, hot garbage. If I could spew it out my mouth right now and get an even burst a blood vessel in my eye doing so, I would. I would rather spew hot diarrhea out my ass than watch this again. A good romance with Ryan Gosling, Crazy Stupid Love. I've heard good things about that too. I should have picked that one. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that. Haven't seen that one either. I'm not much of a romance guy. I mean, I love romance. Don't get me wrong, but this type of schmaltzy Vaseline romance it's A, not real, and it's B, completely hollow. Like that. That's why I don't love romance films in general, is that they frequently just feel hollow to me. Like what are we saying? What are we trying to communicate? What's the point? What am I getting out of this? It's just not fun, man. Like, I talked about this after the way back, but I don't love the way back, but at least that one acted sort of as perfume, where it wasn't exactly anything special, but it was like the summer fling, just like this is. It has the summer fling in it. It has the excuse me, the water park. It has all these little things that act as perfume. It's not necessarily good or bad. It's just like, hey, it's reminiscent of something. This is reminiscent of nothing. Like anybody that's had this type of relationship has not had this type of relationship because it doesn't exist. I was asking, what is your favorite Ryan Gosling film? This isn't my favorite. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you said that. I really am. I'm so happy this isn't your favorite. It could be, and I will have no problem with that. You can still have it be your favorite. I'd be curious what your favorite Ryan Gosling film is now that I've thoroughly besmirched this movie. I think my favorite Ryan Gosling film, like overall film, is probably Blade Runner 2049. I think that's the best overall movie he's been in. As far as performance goes, he gets a lot to do in that movie, but I don't know if it's quote-unquote his best performance. He's fantastic in it, and he has a lot of incredible moments in Blade Runner 2049. But I'm not sure what his best performance would be. He's great in Drive as well. Drive is very good. He's pretty good in The Nice Guys, although I've recently rewatched The Nice Guys, and I don't really vibe with it anymore. I think that one's also kind of dull. It has its moments, and Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe have good chemistry, and they're fun and funny, but the plot kind of sucks. I thought it was kind of boring and too long. Yeah, I don't know what I think. Blade Runner. I'll say Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2049 is my favorite Ryan Gosling movie. Yeah, one of the better Ryans in Hollywood. Ryan Reynolds can't even hold a candle. So, Perks of Being a Wallflower is better than The Way, Way Back. Oh, okay. I've been meaning to watch that as well. I know a lot of people love The Way, Way Back. I don't want to keep slamming on it. I don't even think it's a bad movie. I think it's fun. It's watchable. I've heard good things about Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I'm sure eventually it will be on stream here if it gets enough feedback. Also, the assassination of Jesse James actually did really well in a poll last night, so we'll probably end up watching that very soon. Nice Guys. I was just talking about The Nice Guys. He's very good in The Nice Guys. Very, very good. I like him. He's great in that. I just don't love that movie, but my favorite Ryan Gosling film is The Nice Guys. Love that one so much. Oh! No, okay. That's my bad, y'all. I'm not slamming The Nice Guys either. I think it's fun. It has its good moments. It's just a little bit spotty for me. I thought it was kind of boring. Maybe it's Shane Black's direction, but I like that whole scene when they're at the party that just goes on and on and on and on. Shane Black, sometimes I really, really like his kind of witty sense of humor, but it feels as if many of his films rely solely on that witty humor, and everything else is sort of left on the cutting room floor. And that's fine. Like, I mean, the Predator movie he made was so bad. It was hot garbage, and it relied almost entirely on his snappy dialogue, and it had nothing going on. Nice Guys at least has something going on. There's a plot. There's a clear series of events. And they got two very charismatic leads. But there's something about it that just doesn't resonate with me anymore. This was bad, though. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Santa Fe. I'm going to have to take a walk to, like, shake this off. This was so bad. I at least thought it'd be cute. It's not even cute. It's obnoxious. And both of the main characters suck. Ugh. Should have got a James Marsden movie. The problem with movies like this is that it's trying to do too much too fast. What really, I think, what would have made it more interesting is if you just focused on one part of this story and really fleshed out this one section of the story. Like, if you want it to be about a summer fling that doesn't go well, you can make it just about that. Like, really expand and pull out these threads at the beginning, show Ryan Gosling's life, show her life, and then at the end of the first act, you have that meet cute at the Ferris wheel where they meet, and you actually get a sense of who they are, why they're there, what he's going to do next, what she's going to do next. Pull those threads out. How do you pick a random movie to watch? Typically, So the first one I picked just on Netflix. I just did like a Netflix roulette. Hey, whatever. From there on, I've been posting a poll on the YouTube channel here. And based on the results of that, and based on the results of a similar, it's not a poll, but a post on TikTok, I kind of smesh the recommendations together and see which one kind of has the most interest behind it. So the way back got a lot of people recommending it on TikTok. There's one person in particular that recommended it multiple times, and it kept getting a good amount of likes. So I put it in a poll on YouTube, and it got like 60 something % of the votes for that poll. So it's like, okay, the way back it is. If it does well on the poll, and it does well on TikTok, and it does well wherever, that's the movie we're gonna watch. So leave me a comment on whether on this video or on a poll that we put up, because on the poll I'll put 3 options, the 3 most popular options, way back, Incubus, and something else was the most popular options yesterday. And then on the 4th option I'll put other, and then you can comment down below what you'd recommend. And the next day, if it gets some traction, I'll put that on the poll, and we'll see how it performs. If it gets the overwhelming amount of views or votes, we'll watch it. So that's how I've been picking these movies. Obviously, again, today was a anomaly because it was a holiday. It was a Valentine's Day, so I decided it would be fun to pick a romance because it's Valentine's Day. So I assume going forward, any holiday, I'll probably end up picking probably just a related movie, or I'll put a poll up for like, hey, it's romance. We got 3 romance movies. Pick one. It would have been great to do this for Groundhog's Day. There's a lot of great movies for Groundhog's Day, one in particular on my mind, but I guess I'm trying to watch new movies too, and I had already seen that. So, but that's the general rule is that you guys are picking these for me. I'm not picking them. Other than this movie, I haven't been handpicking anything. Everything else, like I didn't even know Danny Collins existed. That was not handpicked. I didn't know that was a thing until I watched it. I knew about The Boss Baby. I knew about Van Helsing. I knew about The Notebook. I knew about The Way Back, but I haven't been picking them. If I'd been picking the movies, I wouldn't have watched. I probably would have only watched The Way Back and Birth. The rest of them I would have not watched if I had been picking them. I guess I did pick The Notebook though. So I'm not picking the movies. If you want me to watch something specific, let me know, and we will put it in a poll and see how everybody else thinks of it. Incubus has been in the poll for the last 3 days because it keeps getting recommended on TikTok. I've been seeing that one over and over and over again. One of my good buddies really wants me to watch it. So I've been putting it in the poll. It hasn't been doing super well in the poll, but since it's been recommended pretty much every single day for the last 3 days, we will watch that one probably tomorrow. That's the goal. We'll watch that one tomorrow. I don't know anything about it. I've never even heard of it. So, yeah, we'll watch that tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go take a walk and try to bleach my memory of this piece of shit. So, thank you guys for watching. We will be back tomorrow, probably around the same time, I would imagine, since it's the weekend. I will be afternoonish. Wake up, take a shower, do my skincare routine, do a couple things, maybe some chores, and then we'll be on. So, thank you guys again. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. It's been fun. It's been real. Appreciate y'all.